Listen, she will not give her husband any of the nookie, the cookies, or the cakes. Listen, I don't know why she do it, but sometimes that's what she does. She don't want to give, and he is a good man. He is everything that she asks for, and she will not give him the nookie or the cookies. No, honey. Listen, y'all, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, honey. You heard it. You heard what it is about, honey. I listen. Let me just get on right to it, honey. I don't know what. Listen, remember, I'm not cross-eyed. It's a her or the glasses, honey. Now, I wrote this one on November 25th, 2025, and I'm gonna tell you where I got it from after that. Woman, what the hell is wrong with you? What in the hell is wrong with you? She has the husband that she has been asking for. Yeah. Yes, she does. She does not want to give her husband any of the nookie, the cookies, or the cakes. Honey, why? Why? She said that he provides, protects, and professes his love for her often. She said he still brings her flowers on a regular. He even leaves her little notes telling her how much he loves her. Lord, what the heck is on these glasses, honey? I don't even know. I don't know what it was, but you know it'd be real over here. Yes, she said he leaves her little notes telling her how special he is, how much he loves her. But wait, woman, what the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? She says that he goes the extra mile just so that she knows that it is not about sex. But he lets her know that he does need to have sex. Yeah, he does. Honey, why are you depriving him of sex if he is doing everything that you asked, that you wanted in a man? Lady, what the hell is wrong with you? Listen, this is one of those conversations. This really does be happening. And I'm going to get into my thoughts. And I was watching, I'm scrolling on these internet streets, right? But this particular judge I had never seen before. Okay. This particular judge I had never seen before. They were in court because the wife she did not want to give her husband the nookie, the cookies, or the cakes. A good man worked. She worked too. And they had a kid, but she did not want to give him the nookie or the cookies, right? He was so nice to her. Listen, the judge even was like, what is going on? But here are my thoughts right here. This is the only thing that I can come up with. Okay, now let's make this clear. We understand when people have had trauma. Okay, we do understand when people have trauma, they do not, and I know somebody personally that has experienced this with his wife, and they do not, they don't want to be intimate after they have been, had some childhood experiences and stuff. They don't want to be intimate. Now they want a husband, but I guess they want to do it on their time. And people be trying to work with them. And stuff, but That's hard. That's hard. And you being a man and you want to love your wife. You want to love on your wife and your wife. Oh God, I can't even imagine that. So that's one. So we understand that. Okay. So don't think that I'm just saying, oh, she just, he just supposed to be, I don't listen, I didn't have a problem with that. I think that you should, if that's your husband and you waited and the thing. Yes, that's what I think. Okay. So we understand that one. Okay. The second one is she don't like you no more. I'm sorry, that could be the case. That she doesn't like you no more, or she just does not, and she don't know how to tell you. Something is with that. That's what I came up with that. 3, she used you to have the baby. And they did have a kid. She used you to have the baby. That's the only 3 things that I can think of. But in that particular case, this lady was talking about she was a trophy wife. And I'm saying because I think they both bodybuild, if I'm not mistaken. They both bodybuild. So she was saying that she was a trophy wife, or he put her up as a trophy wife. Now, let me tell you what this man was doing that I found really odd. He kept saying, which this is fine, but he kept saying how beautiful she was. Now, am I saying he's not supposed to say that? But he was kind of lifting her higher than what she was to me. I mean, from the outside looking in, okay? Do not get up in here talking about you don't know what you're talking about, but that's what it seemed like. The more that he gave her compliments, it seemed like she did not like it. The judge was even thinking like, what is going on here? She told her, she said, you have a good man here. You need to get in counseling. Now, she was melanemic. I think there's some kind of battle going on there. I had to make that clear. She was a melanemic and he was a melanin brother. So I don't know if it was something going on, because she could be battling with, why did I have kids with this man? Who knows? I'm just throwing stuff out there because the stuff is real. It is real. Okay. But why she chose not to have sex with him is wild. So what the judge did was she ordered them both into counseling. But I don't know how that, I just don't understand. I don't understand that that's their own situation. We only seeing little snip bits of it because they're in court, a court show, and they have to edit those things out. But from what I've seen, that does happen. Women they choose not to have sex with their husbands. Now, why? I don't know. Other than what I told you, the one thing we know, they do have trouble. And that's the thing, like, you got to really work that stuff out of you. It's real. It is real, y'all. But that's all I got for that one right there. Okay. I thought that was a really interesting deal where the wife did not want to have relations. And he was such a nice guy. You can tell he cared about his family. He cared about everything. The judge was in awe. The wife was even vouching on everything that he had said he had been doing. So it was the truth. It wasn't no like he was faking it. He really did love her. But why? That's the question. Has anyone, not like y'all gonna really tell me this in the comments, but if you feel like sharing, you can. Has anyone ever, your husband or wife, let's talk about that husband or wife, deprived you of having relations? Okay. I can't imagine it. I just didn't have a problem with that man. I think I just didn't have a problem. He'll cut me when I'm about to say too much. Let me be quiet, because the divine will come in and be like, eh. All right, y'all. Thank you to my new ones, and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl, and I am so grateful. Listen, I got my thank you shirt on just for y'all. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word